Go.
Hey, shalom, shalom. Bless y'all. Quick video, man. You know, me and the brothers are talking, and you know, we hearing a lot of something lately, man. I've been hearing a lot of this lately, which is people saying, you know, you share, you tell them about the faith, you tell them about, you know, what was right. They hear the truth, they spring up, they happy. They're like, man, I never heard this, and you get that shovel under there, Lee. But I never heard this, and blah, 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 and they so excited. But what I'm hearing a whole lot of is the fact that now, when them calls got to get counted. And what do I mean by that? Well, the Messiah said that. He said, you better count the cost. What man builds a house? You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And then count them costs first. Or what king's gonna go to war and not check on his army, number his army, make sure he can go to war with whoever he's going to war with. But what's happening is a lot, I'm hearing this a lot lately from people that I've spoken to, Bro Rob, spoken to, you know, Bro Lee, where I'm hearing, Bro Sam, I'm hearing these things that say, oh man, you know, you reach back out to him, man, how's it going, man? How's it going? Oh man, I'm just trying to walk this thing out. I'm just trying to live it out. Here's my question though. How can you live this out without the brethren? It's impossible. The Most High never had Israel just scattered all over the place. That was never in his design. That was never in his design. We often say it around here. When Israel disobedient, the Most High scatter them. When they're obedient, they come together. You can't walk this thing out without the brethren. It's impossible. It is impossible. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When the word tells you to not forsake the fellowship of the brethren, you see what I mean? Mm-hmm. To forsake the fellowship of the assembly, right? They tell you not to do it for a reason. Because again, you can't do this thing by yourself. This walk was never made for you to do it by yourself. And I'm learning that thing, man, all the more, but I keep hearing it. I keep hearing it. Man, I'm just trying to walk this out. I'm just trying to live this out. How you living this out without the fellowship of the brethren? It's impossible. Because number one, you ain't got nobody to check you. You don't know whether you living the standard out right or wrong. You know, when I used to read, and I'd be by myself, you know, you think you understand the word. But then when you get around somebody who has more of an understanding because they've lived it longer, it teaches you more. Then you're able to be like, oh, okay, you know, I get this on a whole nother level. You see what I'm saying? Like, think about last Shabbat service. Pastor preached on, what was the word?
Euphemism.
Euphemism, right? How many times have you read these different accounts that he read in the scripture and you thought you understood it? Mm-hmm. You see what I mean? Why? Because he's been around longer. He's lived it longer. Now that we on community, man, I am literally saying to myself again, it is impossible for you to walk this walk out by yourself. You cannot walk this thing out without the fellowship of the brethren. It's impossible. Mm-hmm. Flat out impossible. You know, when you think about, but what's happening, what I'm saying what's happening is, it's just like the Messiah gave you with that parable. What's happening? The different seeds, the word, what is it doing? It's falling on stony ground. It's falling on thorny ground. You see what I'm saying? And it's coming, and what's happening? The word is being choked out. Because what happens is they receive it. Oh man, this is the truth. This is so right. Then they go back. And when they go back, they just like, damn, I might lose this. I might lose my wife. I might lose my children. I might lose my house. I might lose, you know, I might lose, you know, family members, friends. But what you have to really ask yourself is this. Am I going to choose wife, family, friends, whoever it is, over the Messiah? You see, it's easy to just say that. Most people be like, nah, I'd never do that. But really, truly think about it. Really, truly think about it. Don't the word say, come out from among them? It say, be ye separate, right? And then here's the biggest thing about that verse. He says, then I will accept you. Mm-hmm. So again, if you ain't coming out, you ain't getting accepted. Again, you have to be around the fellowship of the brethren. It is impossible for you to live this life and to live what you know is right, because guess what? You received the word. It ain't like you heard and was like, I don't know about that. No, I'm talking about for the ones who have received this word, who has been like, that is the truth. Your mouth, do you understand what come out of your mouth is a witness against you? That's the Most High ain't playing about his word. His word will not come back to him void. So the fact of the matter is that your mouth, you came out your mouth and you said, this is the truth, man, this is the truth. Oh man, I'm learning, man, wow, I've never heard this. You excited when you hear it, but then you turn around and you go choose what you know is a hindrance to you over the Most High and over the Most High's people. This is how serious this thing is, man. This ain't a game, bro. You know, and like I said, me and the brothers, we just sitting here and was just talking about it, and it's so truthful because we're talking about probably about three different instances of people that we've spoken to that all said the same thing. Oh, I'm just trying to walk this thing out. You ain't heard from them. You know, they come around and then after that, you don't hear nothing from them. You know, and then folk be like, well, why you want to call them? Y'all see what we doing? We don't got time to call them. We're trying to get this stuff done. Why you don't pick the phone up? If it was that important, I know one thing, when I first heard this truth, boy, I was blowing up people. I was blowing up the elders' phone, blowing up the shepherd's phone, blowing up other brothers in the wall. I'm Marco Polo, all that stuff. I'm trying to hit. I want to stay in constant communication with the brothers. This is how important this thing is, man. It was just some thoughts that come to my mind. What do y'all think about it, man? Put something in the comments, man. What do y'all think about it? Bless y'all. Shalom.